Nate Oats has a no-panic attitude towards JD Davison before another midterm test. Not long after Alabama men's basketball finishes its Thanksgiving dinner next week in Orlando, it will reach the meat of its non-conference schedule, consecutive games against as many as 4 teams currently in the top 15. But even a 4-game homestand of mid-major opponents has presented challenges, and the latest will arrive Friday night in Coleman Coliseum. More in Alabama sports. How to block Will Anderson. SEC coaches explain their plan, why it's so difficult. Saban not happy with Alabama practice. What Nick Saban said about offensive linemen returning from injury. Oakland University, a Horizon League school located near Detroit, has already beaten Oklahoma State on the road and played competitively in a 7-point loss to West Virginia. I was more excited about doing this game back then than I am now, Alabama coach Nate Oats said Thursday. They're playing really well now. Shoot, after beating Oklahoma State, maybe wish I didn't have to play them. But it's here now and we're gonna have to play it. Number 14 Alabama needed a second-half rally to defeat South Alabama on Tuesday night and had some shaky moments in earlier wins over Louisiana Tech and South Dakota State. The Golden Grizzlies enter Friday's game ranked number 150 in KenPom and are led by 38th-year coach Greg Kampe, the third longest tenured Division I coach behind Syracuse's Jim Boeheim and Duke's Mike Krzyzewski. Kampe, 65, ended last season ranked 12th among active coaches with 644 wins. He began coaching Oakland in 1984 when Oats, now 47, was a 10-year-old elementary school student in Wisconsin. I probably wasn't even into basketball, didn't even know about it that much back then, said Oats, who took his Romulus High School teams to camps in Michigan. This was more and me and Kampe's relationship. They were looking for a road game. We were looking for a home game. It worked out. But it's another one of those games against a mid-major team that's going to be really good. One of Alabama's newcomers whose impact has not yet been greatly felt has been freshman guard JD Davison, who's 6.7 points per game in a total of 72 minutes off the bench. Davison is shooting 6 of 14, including 1 of 7 from beyond the arc. He's got to shoot it a little better, Oats said. He's got to get some time in the gym, continue to work on his shot. His defense can definitely improve. He's really athletic. He can use his athleticism. Oats, though, praised the poise Davison has brought and noted he is probably the team's most unselfish passer. The two sat down after Tuesday's game, with Oats showing Davison some of then-freshman Josh Primo's unremarkable stats early last season before Primo eventually became a first-round NBA draft pick. I haven't been disappointed, he said. We're in no panic. Things will come. He had his best practice since he's been here today. I thought he's been really locked in. I thought he's been really aggressive. Shoot, we need him. He's helping us quite a bit. We're 3-0 and he's a big part of it. I like where he's at. He's just got to keep coming. Oats said Thursday that Juwan Gary, who injured his ankle last week and missed Tuesday's game, is day-to-day. If he cannot play Friday night, Gary should be ready to play when Alabama's travels to Orlando next week for the ESPN Events Invitational, Oats said. That tournament begins Thursday with a game against Iona. Friday night's game, the final in Coleman Coliseum until December 11th, begins at 7 p.m. CT and airs on SEC Network Plus. This is a quality team, Oats said. It's going to be another one of those games that I think when it comes down to it, you're looking at our net ranking and all that, it's going to be a good game, provided we're able to get a win. Mike Rodak is an Alabama beat reporter for Alabama Media Group. Follow him on Twitter at Mike Rodak.